before the pandemic, it was only 5 or 6 years ago, we had 2.8 million people, working age people on disability incapacity benefits. We're going to have, by the end of this decade, almost 5 million people. Right? You can't carry on. You can't carry on the situation where you're going to end up, if you're not careful, spending more on incapacity and disability benefits than you are on defence. And then I know, again, all of these changes are really difficult, which is why I think whoever takes them on is going to have a really tough time. But it's like the triple lock on pensions. You look at the figures and you look at where Britain's going to be in 20, 30 years' time if it continues with this policy. It's not affordable. And at some point, you've got to be able to stand up and have an honest debate with the public, which is to say, look, ultimately, we're probably taxing people too much, spending too much, borrowing too much at the moment. If we carry on like this, with these large increases in incapacity benefit, with the triple lock on pensions, we're going to create a situation where economically we're not able to grow because we've put such a weight affecting growth on the back of our economy.
And there's yet more of these difficult choices. You talk on health of a fundamental realignment, getting rid of old shibboleths. Now, most people reading that will say, if not privatisation of the health service, much greater involvement of the private sector. Is that right?
Yeah, it is right. Because let me tell you why. The whole of healthcare this is part of this artificial intelligence revolution. It's going to revolutionise drug discovery. It allows you, if you use data properly inside the health service, to engage in a completely different way of organising your healthcare system. People are already, if they can afford to, for example, these weight loss drugs, right? We've got a program that makes them available to quite a small number of people on the NHS. Outside of the NHS, people who can afford to are already buying them. So it's not that this whole debate about, are you privatising, inverted commas, the NHS? But when I was in office, we improved the NHS and we doubled the spending on it. But it's a different world today, and you've got both the opportunity and the responsibility to do healthcare completely differently.